I hate the word Galentine's. It is the most awful. First of all, when was the last time I called you my gal? No. Yes. No. Yes. 72? No. Yeah. Don't believe it. Yes. Everyone wants to make me dinner and everyone wants to take me to Mexico. And I've created a life for myself that is so fucking incredible that if you don't add to that, you don't get to be in it. One word. Not. No further question.
Not to taint your experience.
Oh, God. Did you say taint? I did. Oh, yeah. I'll get him drunk and listen to Kid Rock and he'll tell me anything. Shower today? I hope I did. I'll be ready for this. It was at a gay strip club with a straight stripper.
Definitely going to keep my eyes closed the whole time.
Anyway, thanks for asking.
I'm always already laughing.
You're already laughing.
Yeah, I know.
Hi.
Hi. I literally feel like I haven't seen you in, I don't even know how long, in person.
Yeah, no,
I saw you through the TV or through the, on the line.
Through the Zoom.
The internet.
Yeah. Well, I saw you through the internet. We did see each other earlier today through the internet.
Do you ever catch yourself saying really old stuff like that on accident?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All the time. Because I'm 44. I was listening to Meghan Markle's new podcast on the way here, and there's one of the new ads that they have on the podcast. It said, do you find yourself saying, oh God, now I can't remember, of course, what it said, but it was like something super cheesy that elder millennials say. And I was like, oh God, that's me. I say things
Who's doing
like
that? Is it me?
Who's doing that?
I literally will catch myself saying something and someone will look at me and I'll be like, was that just so old? Did I just
say the oldest thing?
Do you guys know what cassette tapes are?
So, hey, what's the vibe today?
I am enjoying the non-humidity.
Oh my God, we have like 5 more days of it.
I know.
Left, and that's
It's
it.
almost
gone
over.
Forever.
Yeah. I'm enjoying it being like really, really nice out.
Yeah, we literally, when I got out of the car, when we were coming into the studio today, what was the first thing that I said to you as I was walking
I missed
up
you?
to you? I don't think I even said that. That was after I said, the weather feels like
there's a patio
is
in our
calling
future.
our name. Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
It's calling so loudly that I have to not look outside when I'm working.
Oh, I can't go outside.
Because it's there, we only in Houston, you only have 5 minutes for this to last, and then we're going to be literally. I'm going to look like a chia pet because the humidity is going to have made my hair so big, and then also sweating.
Yeah, it's going to be so hot that we just run from whatever like car to building to car. There's no hanging out in between. It's just running.
No. And you remote start the
until
air
November.
conditioning.
Yeah. Can't even like touch it. It's ridiculous. Hey, you said something to me the other day that I was like, what? And you just said, write it down for the pod, which is narcissism and tariffs. I don't even know what that means or how it's connected.
Well, Donald Trump embodies both of those things.
Oh, yeah.
So,
okay.
100%. And whoever he voted for, like, I don't care. I honestly don't care. But can we all admit how funny it is with what he's doing with tariffs? And just, I literally, in my head, he's like a drunk college girl who just turned 21 and lost her credit card. And she's like turning it on and turning it off and turning it on and turning it off. And it's like, my
She's
credit
like,
card.
I can't find it. Oh, I found it. Oh, shoot, I lost it again. It's right here.
It's like turning it on and off. And I'm like, it's the most inconsistent thing. And then you have the stock market acting like a woman, like super emotional. And then after 90 days, it's like, never mind, we'll resume life again.
I think I understand now why he's like chosen bankruptcy multiple times.
I know, because he's just like,
yeah, I get it now. Everyone's like, I want a businessman to run the country. And I'm like, could you have chosen a better one? Because this one sucks.
Who you need to run a country is a woman who raised, I don't know, 4 kids on one salary. That girl should be running the country.
Yeah.
That girl,
oh my God, can you imagine?
knows how to shop at Walmart. Like, come on.
Speaking of Walmart, those assholes that do not put their stupid carts back in, what did you call it the other day? The cart barn? Is that what you called it?
What is it called? The cart barn.
The cart barn. Well, now
Cart
that's
barn.
what we're calling it.
Cart barn. Cart barn / shoot. Cart shoot.
Cart shooter.
Cart
Collector.
that the only people collecting carts in there are the people who are paid to collect the carts. It's annoying to me when it's right next to it, and it's even more times 12 annoying when they leave it towards like the edge of the parking spot. So when I pull in, I'm going to almost hit it.
It's the assholes that also, when you're parked next to the cart barn,
Yes.
that cannot, for whatever reason, physically walk the 2 feet to put it. Like, those are the same people that will not wave back at babies.
This was my Walmart rant because I'm walking around Walmart and you know how sometimes you get into like the same pattern as someone else that is also
like shopping?
Yeah. And you just keep seeing the same person like over and over again.
That gets really awkward.
It gets really awkward because
like,
you're like,
say hi.
Yeah, at some point you're like,
and I don't want to say hi to anybody at Walmart.
I put my headset in and walk
smart.
around like I'm Donnie Darko with like a soundtrack to my life.
Yep.
But I kept seeing this woman and this like old woman who looks like she's just had it honestly with living. Like she's like, I'm out of here.
She's checked out.
She's like,
of existence.
I don't care. I'm going to be mean. I'm going to say whatever I want.
Aww.
She was behind me at one point and she goes, pickled okra, gross.
Listen, Nancy. Listen.
But
we might agree, but we don't need it amplified to the rest of Walmart.
We don't say it. We don't say everything that we think, Nancy.
Can you imagine what she thinks and says out loud in her own home?
In her own home, I would love that.
To her
That's a
9
new reality
cats.
show. But then, so it's me and Nancy keep running into each other.
Get it.
And then this mom and this baby, who is the happiest baby that has ever lived. And it wants to talk to you about everything.
Yeah.
Yeah. She has red hair and little red pigtails. And she's
my God.
just literally so cute. And so she keeps waving to us every time she sees us.
Oh, so now you guys, they've hit the same pattern as you
Multiple
and
times.
Nancy.
And the baby is just like, hi. And all she wants is for you to say hi back.
That's it.
She doesn't even want to vote, Nancy. She doesn't want to solve world hunger. She just wants to wave.
That's it.
That's it. That's all that she wants the most in
Literally.
her life. So Nancy keeps refusing to wave.
Actively
ignoring the baby. And I'm like, you just shouted out loud about pickled okra.
Can't say hi.
Can't say hi.
That baby's already in
The
therapy.
baby, literally, you know, moms walk away and leave their carts.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
to like reach something across the aisle.
Yeah.
So cart and baby are staring at old lady, and mom walks away. She's like grabbing macaroni and cheese or something at this point. And the baby just kept going like this, and Nancy's just giving her full on. I don't want to be a part of your life, baby. God. Like it was.
You have to wonder, like, what has
diabolical.
happened to Nance? Like, what's
I know.
happened to
That's what I'm
Nance?
saying.
You know,
she probably fought for women's rights.
She
and
probably
now
did.
she's done with it.
She was us.
She's
30
like,
years
I
ago.
did what my job was, and now my job is
and y'all
saying
keep fucking it up. It's not going to happen in my lifetime. And
I'm
Nance is
done.
like, I'm not even saying hi to fucking babies. That's how over I am.
That's how over women she is. I wonder if a boy baby would have been waving at her.
That's interesting. I
But
didn't
maybe
think about
she's
that.
just like over our nonsense.
Maybe.
And she's like, y'all need to get it together because I can't handle this.
Nance.
I know.
I don't want to be that woman, though.
I also
really don't.
I want to be funny. I want to be playing pranks on family members.
Oh, that kind of funny. I was like,
Yeah.
you're already funny. Did you think you were going to lose it in your older age? Like it was just going to dissipate like your estrogen
I'm hilarious.
out of your body?
Out of my body. Don't even get me started on that. I hate being...
In perimenopause?
Yes.
Yeah.
I
not
just
great.
hate it. And I hate
But you know what's
that-
great about it, though? Every time I feel weird. For example, the other day I woke up and I was just dizzy out of nowhere. And I'm like, oh, it's just perimenopause. I could be dying
You
right
could
now.
have you could have brain cancer.
I could be
right
literally
now.
dying of cancer, and I will blame it on perimenopause until I'm dead in the ground. Guys, it's just perimenopause.
Just perimenopause. They're like, your arm is, it's like
your arm is falling off.
It's like, what is that, Monty Python? And like, I'll search for the Holy Grail, and like the limbs are just like coming
falling off.
And yeah, it's fine, guys. It's just a cold. It's just a cold. What I hate the most is one day a month, I'm like, I'm skinny, I'm cute. Get out and get it, girl. And I make a decision.
That's our liminal
loomy. I don't know. And I'm like, why are we coming up with words to describe 2 weeks at a time? Like, we're like, this is looty. This is loony. This is toony.
We are in our Looney Tunes phase. Looney Tunes phase. But we only get about a week and a half of normalcy per month. Where we feel beautiful and skinny. And we want to have a lot of sex. And then it all just shrivels up and dies immediately. Where our skin breaks out. We become immediately bloated. We don't want anyone to talk to us, let alone touch us. And then we're in pain for a solid 4 or 5 days. And I'm like, how have we been surviving as a species like this for millions of years? This?
How did anyone ever? Because here's the other thing. During the 2 days, I'm like, am I hot? I think I am hot. So I waste 2 days negotiating with myself.
If that's the actual truest version of yourself.
If it's me or if I'm in Amy Schumer's movie, I Feel Pretty.
Yeah.
Like wandering around. So then I have like 2 days where I'm like, go out and get in it. And then it's like you wake up the next morning and you're like, I am disgusting.
I am the most hideous thing I've ever seen. I also try to convince myself within those 3 days to remember what I was thinking about myself. So when the tide turns into Looney Tunes, I'm like, no, do you remember?
You were so hot.
I was so hot just a week and a half ago. You're still hot. You're still like, I am talking to myself in a way that is diabolical. Like if anyone actually heard me speak, it's,
and here's what,
you wouldn't speak to me
and again. Here's what, because I know I put this on the list because it's important to me. Here's what is completely audacity of man is that's how women feel. Like and honestly, nobody notices the weight gain but us. Nobody notices any of it, right?
Or cares, by the way.
Cares, or literally cares at all. But we are having this conversation with ourselves, trying to remember that we were hot for 2 days.
Yeah, just 2.
And a man,
and his audacity pockets,
will not think twice about any of it.
No,
super comfortable being himself. I know I told you about the man who I am currently dating that literally we have sex. He is still inside me. And he's like, you know what? You know, it's a real bummer. And I'm like, what? No. Could you dismount first? And he's like, you know what? You know, it's a real bummer.
Wrong choice of words.
Wrong choice of words. There's nowhere to get breakfast tacos around here. No. And I'm like, then, okay, so I just die laughing because I'm like, what am I supposed to do with this? A man will literally literally doesn't care, is not thinking about how hot he is not thinking about
like suck your stomach in. He's like, things are like splooging because of the angle that I'm at
everything,
right now.
Everything is
immediately
unflattering.
Breakfast tacos.
Immediately breakfast tacos. And then later I'm like, because I'm like laughing and whatever. And then later I'm talking to him about it again and he was like, well, yeah. He's like, I like breakfast tacos.
There was no self-awareness of the level of lack of gap in between his thoughts. And here we are like, oh, it's so lovely.
Yeah, like, oh, that was so connected.
So connected.
It was so great.
Emotionally beautiful.
Yeah.
And he's like breakfast tacos.
And then, the audacity.
First of all, don't think about eggs when you're inside my vagina.
Or bacon. Honestly, I'm going to make a whole list of breakfast foods. Tacos at the top. Don't think about biscuits and gravy. Don't think about hollandaise.
Definitely not hollandaise. Like, there's so much more sexier foods that he could have been like, babe, I want a steak. And I'd be like, yeah, steak. But like breakfast tacos? I'm like, why? Because my whole body looks like a flour tortilla right now? How dare you?
And then, so last weekend, getting a bunch of food for the Masters weekend, right? So we're grocery shopping for Masters themed foods. And on the way home, he's like, I really want tacos. And I'm like, well, we can DoorDash it. And by the time we get home, tacos will be being delivered.
Brilliant.
Tacos, margarita, whatever. And I'm like, oh, as I'm being a wonderful person and ordering tacos, I go, they also deliver. Oh, you can pre-order this and have it delivered at a certain time, like the next day or a week later. And he goes, like breakfast? And I was like, yes. And he's like,
do you want them delivered to the door right after sex?
He's like, we can order them the night before and have them delivered by the time we're done with sex. And I'm like, are you working backwards?
Thank you.
Your life of food? Like
everything
tacos
revolves around food.
The taco and not mine.
No.
Like
no. Definitely thought about that taco before your taco.
And he's like,
I don't understand it.
We can order the night before and they'll be delivered by the time we're done for like 9 o'clock.
Yeah. And I get the concept. I would be I would be fully on paranoid.
Oh, here's what
that DoorDash is at the door while things are happening.
It's time 7. So we're morning sex people. And usually there's absolutely no talking. There's no talking. Don't kiss me. Don't do anything. Like, let's just wake up and
get to it.
So times that. So it's morning sex. And then he says no other words to me, but you know, it's a huge bummer. There's nowhere to get breakfast tacos. I'm like, number 1, why are we speaking? I have not had coffee. Shut your mouth. 2, you're inside me. And 3, what? What?
Those were the first words uttered.
Yes.
Wow.
The audacity. And a woman would never do that.
No.
We don't say anything.
No.
Even if we want to. Definitely not about food. Definitely not during around sex.
Yeah.
We know to be quiet.
The timeliness was
it's the audacity.
Did you tell him he has the audacity? Mm-hmm. Because that is, I feel like he should know.
He knows. And I look over at him while I'm doing DoorDash and I was like,
we're back here again.
But I also laugh and think it's very funny because it is very funny. He doesn't have a mean bone in his body.
This would be a different story if like he was a Chad, but he's not a Chad.
But he's not a Chad.
Yeah. If he was a Chad and he said these things to you, I'd be like, you better fucking run for the hills.
Yeah.
But
no, this man cooks for me. He literally picks up after me. Like I don't have to do anything in a good way. Like he doesn't mind me being as strong or as like deep in my business as I am or like anything. He's amazing. Like, I got you. Here's what we're doing. He's very good at being like, here's what the vibe, here's what you should wear. Oh, here's what we're doing. So nice. Here's this. Or he'll be like, I'll have dinner ready. Don't worry about it. And then he doesn't even ask me what I want for dinner, which is honestly makes everything about the taco thing forgivable because thank you.
Yeah. So there's the thing. So I watched the movie Baby Girl last week. Have you heard of this?
I would like to discuss at the top the name of the movie.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's dig in. So it's now on demand. It was in the theaters with Nicole Kidman.
Oh, is this the older woman who gets it from younger dudes?
Yeah. Yeah. Well, somewhat of the premise. Anyway, but this younger guy who is like a no one, he quite frankly looks like someone named like White Trash Travis. I don't know. He's not attractive at all. But anyway, full given name, government name was on the credits. White Trash Travis. So she is highly powerful CEO of this company, right, in New York City. And the movie starts out and Antonio.
Oh, Banderas?
Banderas is her husband.
Can get it.
Well, the movie literally starts out with them it is opening shot of her on top having sex.
How is she looking?
Having an orgasm. She looks stupid incredible for 50 something, by the way. Like, I mean, props to her. But anyway, so you have and you're like, oh, here we go. Like, we're just getting right into it, right? Well, then like they both finish at the same time, which I knew was false. And then she runs out of the bedroom, literally.
Like jogging, like yogging,
yes, yogging
Apparently
out of the bedroom,
run.
down, apparently down the hall, and then opens up her laptop really quick, logs onto some porn site, and it's this like sub-dom situation, and she gets off on her own and has to come because he has never made her come in 19 years, which you find out later in the movie. So this is the first 2 minutes of the movie, right? And I'm like, okay, this should be good.
Oh, girl, I've been there.
But yeah, we've all been there.
We've all been there.
So I kept hearing from all these different girlfriends of like, oh my God, this movie is like super hot, super scandalous. Like, you gotta watch
50
this movie.
Shades of Grey.
Like a 50 Shades.
Yeah.
And I was like, I'm down for that. So watching it. And after that opening scene, she meets this white trash Travis, and then he's an intern and she's the CEO, and he like at some point calls her baby girl, which is the whole movie.
Okay.
But that is her kink, is full on sub. Like, and they're not even doing like, I have done things worse than what he made her do, quite frankly.
Okay.
So I'm like, this is really tame, like insanely tame. And so this is how I realized, I'm like, am I the weird one? Because so many girlfriends were like, oh my God, this is like scandalous city. Oh my God, you have to watch it. And I'm like, oh my God, am I the one that's kinky?
Because it was just Saturday. And
Yeah. So point of the story is that I think I'm kinkier than I thought I was.
or most of the world.
Or maybe most of the world.
Or at least, here's what I think. I think people are a lot kinkier, but never let their brain go there. So when they see something tame, it sparks that kinky nerve.
Could be.
And they think it's something bigger than it is.
Could be.
But it's not.
Yeah.
But good for them. It's like your tolerance for alcohol. The more that you drink, the more your tolerance builds up over time. And maybe you just have a high tolerance because you've been open for the last at least
20 years.
20 years.
Yeah.
Right? Like really just open-minded to the world and to all that stuff too.
It was just really interesting of
Am I the freak?
Am I?
What's my number?
Is it, am I the problem? Anyway,
who's
don't
doing
watch
that?
the movie
Oh, it's
though.
me again.
Yeah, but don't watch the movie because
Okay.
it's not worth it.
Okay.
Is also my point.
I'm so glad we talked about it for so long.
Yeah, don't see it.
I'm sure White Lotus is probably more taboo than
maybe.
that sounds.
I've never watched White Lotus.
Oh, I haven't watched the new season, but everyone's giving like all these spoilers. But the first 2 seasons of White Lotus were incredible.
Oh, okay.
Incredible.
I will put it on the list.
Put it on the list. Funny, all the things, and all these like interwoven, challenging
things.
Okay. Things.
I will watch it. You talked to me the other day about something about well liquor.
Oh,
What is that
okay.
about?
So remember when we talked about unsolicited dick pics?
Business dick pics.
Business dick pics, though,
Yeah.
where it's like, here's a link to a marketing event. No context, no explanation.
No hello.
No, hey, how are you?
Yeah.
I'm like, who is this?
Who is it?
It's been so long, I don't even have your number saved.
Yeah.
Okay. So along with that, do not invite me. I'm past the age, and I don't know when it happens. I don't know the official transition. It's not like your sweet 16. It's not your 21st birthday party, but somewhere in between there and 38, you decide 35 maybe. Yeah, I would say 35. I'm not drinking vodka that comes in a squeeze bottle.
Oh my God.
What is it, McCormick's? Or I'm not drinking, like, don't invite me to your networking event and serve me Hornitos tequila. Like, I don't want that. And then be like,
Immediate hangover.
or, hey, come, we're giving everybody 5 free drink tickets so you can invite a friend and share. And I'm like, awesome. Or I go by myself because you didn't come with me. And so I have 5 free drink tickets. And I'm like, what do these get me? Can I sell them on the black market? Like, who
5
am I?
Hornitos drinks. Thank you.
And they're like, well, your drink tickets only get you the well or the wine. Do you remember like Lucky Duck wine? That's like $4 at Walmart. I know, it's disgusting.
Ew.
But it's like 21-year-old Walmart wine.
I think the moral of the story is if you're serving Lucky Duck, $4 wine, and Hornitos, the quality and level of people that you're networking with
I know.
is non-existent.
It's like, I'm not doing
you're
it.
not meeting the people.
I'm not going to go back. I'm not going to do this. I don't want to be involved when you can't. There's no tariffs on Tito's. Like, it's made right here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The call is coming from inside the state.
Skip over McCormick's, which is, I don't know, it's probably tariffed.
I would rather you have me pay for my own drinks than give me 18 drink
100%.
tickets of the cheapest.
I would rather
crap.
know going in, I'm paying for my own drinks, rather than you can only have it in this bottle.
Served by White Trash Travis.
White Trash Travis was actually bartending.
Definitely there.
I thought it was interesting that his jersey said WTT, and I asked him what it was, and he said White Trash Travis.
Was he wearing a wife beater and skinny? Because that's who
Yeah,
this was
his
in the movie.
jersey was unbuttoned.
See? That was this dude in the movie. I'm like, we couldn't have come up with a more attractive, younger man for this actor. He could have been Eminem in 8 Mile.
8 Mile. Who
Like,
can get it, by the way.
Giving that kind
Yeah.
of like white trash Detroit
Yeah.
vibe. Anyway.
Do you know who I'm like, did not have a crush on during the height of his career, but now have a huge, crazy crush on?
No.
John Hamm.
I loved John Hamm back in the day. The Mad Men days.
I did
Are you
not.
kidding?
But I didn't have a crush on him.
Oh, God.
Like, I wasn't like, what? But, and here's what I'm learning about myself on all these journeys that I'm going on now. It's funny for me. You can be as good looking as whatever, but if I don't see you as funny, if you can't make me laugh, genuinely make me laugh. So I did not, even though he was just as attractive in Mad Men, did not have a crush on him. Now, cannot get enough of him. Cannot get enough of him.
What was the
And he has a new show too.
Tipped it for you though? Like, what did you see?
It's not a show. It's him being out of his Madman contract.
He's really funny on SNL.
He's so funny on SNL. He's so funny on Jimmy Fallon. He's so funny, like, just as a person. And he takes himself less seriously, and he's willing to, like, put that out there. And I'm just obsessed with it. I mean, his gray hair doesn't hurt.
Always
Get
helps.
it? But I am like, oh, it's funny for me. Like, what's the thing? Because I've been thinking about if I have a type, because I've run the gamut.
Yeah.
And it's funny to me. If you can make me laugh, I'm all in.
Yeah.
For longer than I should, mostly.
Yeah, same. Oh, but he's funny. I'm like, does he communicate his feelings? Have we talked about that yet? No. Does he lie to you for 6 months about how he feels? Sure does. Does he make you laugh? Also, yes. Which one is it?
And now I'm having that gatherer moment, right? But this brings up a really good point with the marketing dick pics, funny humor, men
All coming together.
All of us staying in things way too long. You had a run-in with an old boss.
Did I? Oh yeah, I did. Well, I thought in person. No, it was via the phone,
via the telephone,
unsolicited dick call business
bullshit.
Call.
Yeah, whatever. But I was in this. We were like voice memoing back and forth about his audacity, in my head, I was gonna message you back. Oh, I would just do this, and you already messaged me. I blocked him.
Yeah,
and I was like, I don't put up boundaries because I really don't care what he has to say. He's not going to add any value to your life whatsoever.
Yeah.
There's a whole list of reasons, but I give people so much more rope. And I don't want to anymore.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, and I had to go through that, right? Like in my 35 to 40 bracket of dating, there was so many era. I was in my 35 to 40 block era. Like, I gave so much rope constantly. And every time I was like, this guy's going to be different. This guy's going to be different. This guy's going to be different. They never were different.
We're different.
By the way. So come to find out, I kept giving rope to people that were consistently proving to me that they didn't deserve any of the rope. And so at some point I became so like worked up, stressed, overthinking the like, should I say something? Should I not say something? Like, what if he texts me back? And I'm like, oh my God, I am giving a level of mental, emotional energy to a man that is never going to give me it back, ever.
Which is crazy.
And so I just thought, I literally don't want him having access to me in this way. Like the fucking audacity, especially of this ex-boss who fucked with my money and therefore will
Not
never
only
get
that, but
words from me
other
again.
people that you thought you were helping, like it's
Yeah. And
crazy.
he's calling me out of the blue. Literally
For no
6
reason.
months later, calling me out of the blue for no reason. Doesn't leave me voicemails, doesn't send me a text, just keeps calling me. Called me twice in a day. By that second time in the day is when I blocked him.
Yeah, which it wasn't something he said because he didn't leave a voicemail.
Yeah,
it wasn't anything. You were just like, nope, blocked.
You like, don't get access to me.
What is interesting about, they say either people are really guarded if you've had trauma, right? You're either really guarded going into relationships and people have no rope with you, right? No rope because you're on the defense with it.
Yeah.
Or you go or you're the other way where you give people all the rope and then you take it away when they let you down. What I think is interesting about what I did or what I've been doing dating, based off of conversations that we've had, is you just go in with like neutral rope, and every single time they do something good or bad, you move it behind you or in front of you, and letting them, being neutral, not coming in guarded, but also not coming in giving away everything to someone who hasn't earned it yet, but letting them earn either being forward or backwards, right? Like, and just taking it one step at a time, and it's changed everything, right?
Yeah. And just the level of, I think when we start to genuinely believe how worthy we are of not just the bare minimum shit.
Right.
And I'm not even talking dating. I'm talking like business, communication, all of it.
All of it.
I deserve basic communication, especially when you fucked me over.
100%.
You're not even capable. It's not that you're not even capable of giving it to me. Then why would I entertain any conversation?
At all.
In any capacity.
Yeah.
Any capacity. So it's easy for me to just immediately go, it's like closing the door on someone of like, you don't get that level of access to me.
Yeah, you don't.
You have zero rope.
And you didn't want to hear him out. You didn't want like any of these things. And
what was it going to add to my life?
100%. 100%. And I wish that I could be better at that because I have conquered it now, personally and like in dating, and it really has been different with this whole experience for me. But in business, I'm always like afraid to make the hard cut, and you shouldn't. And I don't know why women carry that and men do not.
Yeah.
A man would fire you and still try to take you to dinner and have sex with you.
Yes.
Like,
yes.
Wouldn't think twice because it's a business decision.
Yeah.
But we rationalize so much, and it keeps us in our own way. Like, over and over and over again.
Most of the time. Yeah.
All of the time.
Yeah.
98% of the time.
The way that they can compartmentalize those things, and we think, because I could have.
We don't have a right to.
Right. Well, and I could have gone down the rabbit hole. I could have been like, oh man, like, he networks a bunch. Like, he knows a lot of the same people I know.
Exactly.
Oh, he might say this about me if I block him or if I don't answer him. And I'm like, again, it all goes back to, I understand and fully believe my capabilities, my talent, and who I am.
Yeah.
Which only I think comes with time and age, quite frankly.
And something. I don't know what's happening in my brain, but I do feel like something's happening in my brain.
Oh, so the whole perimenopause Oprah special that happened a few weeks ago.
Oh, that I did not watch.
So watch it. I mean, it wasn't groundbreaking. Like, there are a lot of stuff in there I think we already kind of know. But one of the things that they talked about was she literally Dr. Mary Claire, who's our girl from Galveston, she was saying how the whole reason why perimenopause starts is because we don't have enough eggs, but the eggs send hormone chemical signals to our brain of like, hey, it's time to ovulate. Hey, it's time to, do the things that the baby is there a baby, not a baby, all the things, right? So when we don't have enough eggs, it's harder for those signals to get to our brain. So a chemical change literally starts to happen within our bodies.
It's literally chemical.
It's a literal. So we keep saying, I feels like a chemical. Yeah, it's literally because it is. And so hormonal stuff starts to shift, but also our mental, cognitive, all sorts of things change.
Yeah.
And it starts around 35 to 38. So it's not surprising to me.
So it's like everyone's come to terms with like studying a brain and saying your brain isn't fully formed, your frontal lobe isn't fully formed until you're 25.
Right.
Right? That's what we've all decided. But I feel like after 25...
So we have a solid 10 years of full capacity.
Full capacity brain.
Before
you have 10 years.
we get 2 weeks out of the month.
2 weeks out of the month.
And 10 years.
10 years.
That's it.
That's it. So once I can make decisions, I only have 10 years before my eggs... For my body literally makes me crazy.
That's it. You have
That's
10 years.
it. You
squeeze it all in from 25 to 35.
And if we are going back to 2 weeks a month, we actually only have like 5 years.
Yeah. Well, that's sad. That's really sad for us.
It's actually sad. And it's also just like we are crazy. Like crazy.
Kind of, but like we have
our
a reason
eggs
now
make
to
us
be,
crazy.
Yeah.
And what happens to a man? He just stops lifting weights? Like, if his testosterone goes down, like, what? You cry more at commercials? Get in line, buddy. We're going to love each other.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right?
I know.
Like, you're just, you can't have sex with everything? It doesn't literally chemically change your brain.
Well, that's interesting, though, because I went to a place with my partner last week. He gets T-shots.
Oh, okay.
And he was telling me that the whole reason why he knew something was off was because he had zero desire for anything in his life. This was about 5 or 6 years ago. No desire for anything. He's like, I did the things because I knew I had to do them, but he had no desire, no motivation, no inspiration. There was no.
He was a sociopath.
No, just
isn't that what they have? No fervor, no desire, no.
Sociopaths are like, they'll fuck with your life on purpose. Like there's no soul there.
Okay.
Yeah. My boyfriend's not a sociopath.
No. But if he's like, if I'm doing the things because I know I should be doing them, it's like a sociopath pretending to be normal. I'm doing the things because I know I'm supposed to do. But I'm not saying he is a sociopath.
No, I know. Yeah. But the way that he described it to me was like, he goes, it wasn't like I was fully depressed. He's like, I wasn't sad. There was just no.
Everything's gray.
Everything is gray. And when he started talking to his buddies about it, they were like, hey man, like your testosterone might be really low. Go get it checked out. And it took him a while for him to come around to, because it's kind of an egotistical thing for men of low T. So anyway, but he said he got his first shot and he said within 8 hours he felt a difference. Like it was so low.
Really?
So yeah, so there is kind of a chemical thing, but we're also not talking about how that happens to men. And they get into stages of life where they feel that way, but they don't know that could be the thing. So we're technically we're all going through chemical changes after 35, and then just blaming it on shit left and right.
Terrible.
And it's really just like
terrible. And now
you're screaming at us.
You're gonna get cancer and be like, it's just perimenopause.
Just perimenopause.
Just my colon.
Don't worry about it, guys. They're like, Jess, you have no more limbs because I know crazy perimenopause, crazy. I've got the worst version of perimenopause, guys.
Who knew? It was like, what is that disease that eats like your skin?
Syphilis?
Necrotizing. That's your brain.
No, it's your skin too. Syphilis.
Isn't it just internal and then it gets to your brain and eats it like a sponge?
So syphilis,
Which is, did you know syphilis is the most soothing sound to the human ear?
The word?
Yeah.
Syphilis.
Yeah, in a technical way.
I did not know this.
Yeah, I didn't know there were technical things about words and ears, but there are. And it's so like when they started studying
app where I can just hear syphilis, syphilis, syphilis. I don't want to bring that into my manifestation. But it's like one of those studies
for the people that have what's the thing where they don't like noises?
Oh, I don't know the name, but I know what you're talking about.
Or ASMR people, they're doing all these studies around it, and syphilis is the most soothing sound to the human ear. On a technical basis. In a literal basis?
No one asked us. And we literally told you about syphilis. So other fun facts about syphilis, which I didn't know, there was a show with my absolute girl crush, Emily Blunt, who...
Ooh, love her. And Michelle Williams, weirdly.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I had a really old lady at a networking meeting once lean over to me at the table and she goes, sweetheart, do you know who you look like?
Was it Nancy?
No, because she was saying hi to babies left and right.
Oh, dang it.
Oh, she was so cute.
But maybe
anyway,
that was once Nancy.
Maybe.
That was the first Trump election.
But
now Nancy's pissed.
She's done. She's done with babies and okra. She leans over and she goes, do you know who you remind me of? And I said, and I'm like, oh God, here we go. And I'm like, no, who? She goes, Emily Blunt. I could have placed my mouth
French
on her
kissed
mouth.
her. Yeah, I placed. Yeah.
Placed my mouth on her mouth.
But you do have those vibes. Did you see the Adjustment Bureau? Where she's a
No.
literal ballerina?
No, I haven't seen
Yes.
that one. Anyway, but let me finish the syphilis one. So here she is.
But first syphilis.
First syphilis. You have to say it like that, like it's a
syphilis.
like a med spa commercial. Come get your daily dose of syphilis.
You would be such a good phone sex operator.
I know, I totally miss my calling. Anyway,
100%.
so she plays this chick in the maybe mid 1800s. Anyway, she has syphilis. She knows she has syphilis. And she, after like, I don't know, 25 years of having it, it literally like it's eaten away patches of her face. So and I saw a thing on TikTok the other day of this woman who has syphilis back in the 1800s, and it literally starts to decay your face. Craziness.
Why don't we know that? Because of the way they treat it?
Yeah, because no one has to deal with that anymore. It's such a treatable disease, right? Like literally go take antibiotics or a shot or whatever and like no more. But back in the day, before they, thank God for vaccines, Jesus.
Yeah.
Don't even get me started on the people that are like, ugh. Go have syphilis, Marianne. Go have syphilis if you want to be vax free.
Why don't you and White Trash Travis just go
hook it up,
repopulate your little corner of the earth with all of your syphilis?
Serious. But anyway, but yeah, it eats your face, so don't get syphilis is the moral of the story.
Have you seen that new show, something about death for sex?
Oh,
with Michelle Williams.
Yeah, dying for sex.
Dying for sex.
I have not seen it.
I haven't either.
But my girl Julie said it's amazing.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Does she have AIDS?
Literally don't know. I thought you were talking about Julie. So did you see my face for a second? I was like, do you know something I don't? She does not. I don't know, but maybe. I have no idea.
Well, I think that's what dying for sex. Like, I think I don't know.
I don't know either.
We'll or she has another disease that she's dying from. Boredom. Listening to a man.
I'm 35. I'm at the end of my decade, and I've got 2 weeks a month.
Blow some shit up.
I'm in pre-Nancy mode.
And in those 2 weeks, honey,
pre-Nancy mode.
There's nothing I won't do. Like, just. But what if that was the case? If we're like, we have 25 to 35. That's it.
Yeah, well, our time has passed. So not only do I have a completely fully intact frontal lobe, but now all my chemical changes are taking place.
And I'm very aware of it because of my aforementioned frontal lobe.
Yeah.
That is
my frontal lobe is like, let's get it, girl. And my hormones are like, we're tired and shriveling. Thank you for staying alive for the last 35 years, but we're done now.
Which is probably why so many people were like dying when they're 35 or 40. Like,
maybe.
Our hormones are crazy.
Did we just discover something that no one else has discovered?
Tune in to next week's history episode. Jesus Christ.
We're going on Shark
Tank. People are like, kids, don't listen to this. It's like that in Billy Madison when they're like, the puppy, the Industrial Revolution is like the puppy who lost his way. And they're like, the world is now dumber. You are awarded no points. And may God have mercy on your soul. That's us and educating the next generation about syphilis.
There's a movie called Idiocracy that is like that. Yeah.
It's too hard to watch.
I agree.
In 2020, a lot of the jokes started coming out because Dax Shepard started getting big in his podcast and Mike Judge was doing something. He had a new project and they were talking about all of Mike Judge's projects. And Idiocracy came up. So I rewatched it and I was like, it's too hard to watch.
Yeah.
And if you listen to the makings of it, which I stand firmly behind, and I have a lot of feelings from a fashion standpoint about Crocs, They literally,
Where you're going with this.
they literally were like, we want to find the dumbest shoe that's never going to be popular in the future.
Yeah.
Like, what's the worst? They were going to make something out of toilet paper as a shoe. And instead, below toilet paper foot is Croc. And we're just acting like they're not the dumbest shoe that's ever been invented.
I agree.
Unless you're walking through a literal lake or a bed of salamanders, which I also don't want between my toes.
Why do your feet need to be that ventilated? And why is something that ugly with holes in it also being able to be enacted into what's called sport mode? What sport are you doing in those things?
Maybe it's that you don't do the sport in them, but when you go into sport mode, they fly off your feet. And you can
hope
get away
so.
so fast because you don't need to use them as boats that you're walking through the river on. Like,
It looks like something a hobbit would wear.
it's worse. I would rather see a hairy hobbit foot than a Croc.
I don't
I
blame
am
you.
full anti-Croc.
Oh, trust me. I refuse to buy Crocs for my son.
Yes,
His
I don't
dad
like that we're
refused.
putting it on children.
Then his grandmother shows up with bright orange Crocs one Christmas, and I literally
orange?
was like, I please don't bring this over
Honestly,
to my house.
though, it's worse when they try to pretend they're not a Croc and they're like neutral colored. Like gray,
they're
black.
inconspicuous.
Like you're so inconspicuous. I'd rather see an orange Croc come in and know that I need to go the other way.
I want to see it first.
I need to see it.
I don't want to be like, oh, that outfit is so like,
Or I don't want to
that.
be like, look at this completely normal person coming my way, and then I don't make it to the Croc. I need to see the Croc coming from as far off.
Can you imagine if a date showed up in Crocs? What would
No.
you do? What would
That's
you do?
that's when I would establish boundaries. That's all it takes. Be as mean to me as you want. Lead me on. Do all these things. But wear a Croc.
That's it.
It's over.
That's
you
it.
can't come back from a Croc.
I agree.
There are only a couple of fashion things that I would say you can't come back from, and a Croc is
Absolutely
pretty
one of
high
them.
up there.
Yeah. No, I totally agree.
Yeah.
I totally agree. Do you think they wear Crocs at
Cargo
Coachella?
pants.
Coachella Crocs?
This is also a fashion.
I bet they put
Couldn't be me. Coachella could never be me.
No?
If I were going to live in an alternate universe,
Yeah.
I could not.
Is there another like multiverse form of you that
Yeah.
would go to Coachella?
No, that's what I'm saying.
oh.
Even in the multiverse,
You
Could
all
never
your
be me.
versions.
could never be me.
Why?
Where is the bathroom?
Well, that's the first thing.
And I don't like being in a place I can't flee from very quickly
Agreed.
if I decide to or I'm tired.
Agreed.
Because
Fully agree.
let's say we go to Cyclo Nana's and the margarita's terrible and I want to leave. I can order an Uber and within 5 minutes,
You're out of there.
I'm out of there.
Yep.
Right? Or I'm sleepy or the party just won't stop and I'm tired now.
Yeah, I think that's how we know we're old.
Yes, but
Yeah.
there are old people at Coachella
Are there?
living their best lives.
But they're rich probably. They can get like the VIP experience
where there's
like,
a bathroom. Like
Yeah.
I'm not peeing in a hole.
No.
In zero, they put on 12 belts as a shirt,
Yeah.
and they're like, "Look at my shirt." It's
I
like,
brought my floss to Coachella. Literally, I saw a TikTok with this girl. She's like, "This is all I'm wearing," and I'm like,
Where?
I've never had that level of
speaking
confidence
of
in my
sucking
body.
in, like I'm not suck. Where's the corn dogs? Where's the bathroom? And if you called an Uber from Coachella, you 3 days later would still be in.
Do people camp out on grounds?
Also,
on Coachella?
why I will not ever camp. I'm done camping. I will glamp.
But is that what they do?
Or RVs, or I don't know,
You're stuck
tents.
in camping festival hell.
Hell, yes.
In weird outfits that you're probably getting bit up by bugs by.
And so, like all the chafing from the leather belts that you're wearing.
the 9 belts.
I saw one girl. It's 98 degrees out there, and she was wearing fur. Aren't you? What season are you in? Where
Is
are
it
you?
not spring?
What? And everyone's like, oh, to be at Coachella. I have the worst FOMO out of every person that I know. I have constant and consistent FOMO. Have never had FOMO for Coachella.
I've never had FOMO for any festival like that. And my boyfriend is trying to get me to go to some of these festivals. And I've told him I will only go if you pay the money for VIP because I need to be separated from everybody
else. I need to know
else.
that I can go to the bathroom.
I need a bathroom.
If
I want drinks, I want access to drinks.
I'd love to know where water is at all times.
Yeah.
My girlfriends and I went to Lollapalooza last year, which is a festival, 3-day festival. Mm-hmm. However, it's in the middle of Chicago. And there are bathrooms everywhere. And while people are rolling with the homies,
love it,
on all their things, I need to know it had a full quiet space. Yes. And I'm like,
was it like the bathrooms that Schmidt got for their 10th anniversary on New Girl?
It wasn't that fancy.
Oh, okay.
But it was several steps above a porta potty.
Okay.
And guess what? When you wanted an Uber, there's a designated
like a
Uber spot.
Yeah.
And right next to it was a place where I could have 6 beers and a corn dog. Like,
I really appreciate your committed efforts to corn dogs during these festivals.
Oh, I'm committed to corn dogs at all times.
Oh yeah, me too. I could eat a corn dog every day.
That's the only thing I love about the rodeo, and it's the only thing I did not get to experience.
With hot honey, have you had that?
Oh no,
but that we might have to do that.
Now I'm hungry.
Yeah, I literally I think I blacked out for a second
when you were like, "There's a patio in our future." I was like, "And snacks,
snacks." Oh, can we bring it and wrap up with some more Audacity pockets from men? Speaking of we're just gonna combine all of the things we talked about.
All the things.
Okay.
Festival Audacity,
men.
Okay, men.
Okay.
This is like charades.
Yeah. No, I'm gonna get there. The Fire Festival. Do you remember Fire Festival 1?
The one that it was like a huge fraud.
Huge fraud.
Yeah.
Guy went to prison for 6 years. Okay.
Okay.
He is out of prison, and Fire Festival 2 is happening right now in like a month. He is the biggest pockets you've ever seen of Audacity. This man, Billy Joe, is going on like TMZ, and he's like, don't worry about it, guys. Playa del Carmen, we already signed the papers. Everything's ready to go. And Playa del Carmen literally is like, you have never signed any papers. It does not exist. You are not holding this. The tickets are for $1,800 to $1 million.
Are people paying it?
They haven't released any kind of
data
around
data.
it.
Are you data or data?
I think data.
Data
is the guy from Star Trek, and
Data is
like Data. So that's from my brain.
Yeah,
sure. But this whole man is just out of prison.
How is he? I can't believe it's not like pedophilia where you're like not allowed to commit fraud in public anymore.
I don't think the system is set up to actually
punish him.
This whole man is literally putting things together with no proof. There was a journalist that got on to buy a ticket. He paid $1,800 for this ticket.
Just to go and
just to see if he could buy
what
it.
The process was. Yeah.
Or even just buy the ticket, quite frankly, to see if it, and he said, and he's like going through the process and he goes, well, haven't gotten a confirmation email, haven't gotten any further
trackable data.
Nothing has happened. No musicians have been.
And then who do you complain to?
No
StubHub?
No, because I think the tickets are through
his proprietary site. And then the customer complaint department is just him not returning emails.
Absolutely. Just no one.
Yeah.
No one returning any emails. I'm trying to look up the website.
But what is interesting is the audacity that he has to even think he could do it or he could start another festival.
Yeah.
After 6 years of prison.
Yeah. Fire Festival 2's fate up in the air after the event says it won't take place at the Mexican resort. He's been saying for months it's taking place in Playa. Mexico's like,
no thanks.
Not this Playa.
No thanks. Tariffed. You're tariffed.
I get worried about not turning my taxes in on time. And this piece of shit is literally putting on the exact same horse and pony show.
Did you watch the Tinder date guy? What was his?
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Where I'm just like, and now he's just back out in the world doing the same thing again.
Because so much of that.
Tinder swindler.
Yeah. So much of that, especially with what he did on a personal level, A, almost impossible to prove. 2,
I know.
Is actually not a criminal thing. And I'm like, how are you? Listen, I'm going to stop worrying about so many things in my life because these motherfuckers.
But as women, we have to worry about so much, number one. But also, number two, why is the system not set up to be like I said, you are a pedophile, you can't be within this many yards of a school.
Right.
You are a stalker, you can't do this anymore.
I wonder if it's because
you committed financial crime. You are not allowed. You get in trouble as a young person and get it to a felony charge because the system isn't set up for you. You never get to vote. You never get to have a firearm. You never get to do anything again. But you can defraud everyone and just show up and be like, happy birthday.
Doing it all over
again. Year.
Yeah.
Let's try again.
I my brain doesn't know how to wrap around that.
Yeah.
Of you just going literally immediately back out into the world.
Hey guys, remember when I went to prison? Let's see if I go again.
Like the level of, I mean, I think we're smart enough to know that he has like serious mental illness because you have to be
narcissism.
Sociopath, maybe that's the level.
That's
like a level of sociopath. Because I did work for a guy once, way back in my 20s, where he was a sociopath. He stole a customer's credit card from where we were working because we worked in retail. Stole a client's credit card and used it in all these different places, right? But for 6 weeks, he told me, Jessica, oh my God, I would never. Why would I do that? Why would I do that to my family? He had a new baby. Why would I do that to the store? To you? Like, he's like, oh my God, I would never. And everyone around me is like, Jess, I think he did it. And I'm like, guys,
just because
he really don't think
protesting so much.
The level of, he believed it. He believed that he didn't do it. And I come into work one day, and he is being brought out in handcuffs by 2 policemen. And I'm like, oh my God, he fucking did it. And my area manager was there, obviously, and she's like, hey, let's go sit down. So she brings me back and she goes, there's video cameras of him at Target, at this, at that, at that. And I'm like, he told me for 6 weeks, he pleaded with me, called me on the phone every day at work. He's like, please, like, you can't think this about me. Why would I do that? Why would I do that?
How did anybody think it was him?
I was very gullible back then, so I definitely missed a lot of the signs. But I had another manager with me.
He walks in carrying a Target bag.
Yeah, probably. Because I had such like tumultuous managers at that store that it was almost like I think a defense mechanism for my brain of like I can't go through one more absolute bullshit.
Yeah.
Because my co-manager was like, Jess, I need you to really like look at this. And I just thought that she had something against him. And so I choose to not believe her. But he was absolutely a sociopath. Yeah.
That is the craziest thing. What I'm interested in is what he was buying at Target.
The most unbelievable random stuff that literally
was he buying food for his kids? Was he like, because then the crime somehow becomes, I don't understand.
Oh, he was like, yeah.
Like I can rationalize crime because this is the state of mind you were in.
Yeah.
Or was he buying like
No.
Call of Duty 4? Like
I don't think it was that ridiculous, but it was also like at convenience stores, like buying candy, and at Express. This is when Express was still a thing.
Oh,
back at like Express and Structure for Men were still a thing, and like he was buying clothes.
Structure for Men, I don't know.
Oh, so Structure before it became Express for Men, it was Structure. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm. Back in the 90s, this was like 2000.
I actually still fuck with Express.
I haven't bought from Express in so long. Are they still around?
Yeah.
Are they?
Yeah.
Did you know Forever 21 is gone and gone forever?
I know. And I was like,
it's like a whole.
It needed to be a whole journey. It was like a whole. I still have.
I do too.
To this day.
I do too.
Dresses from Forever 21.
Same.
Honestly, this t-shirt dress might be from Forever 21.
I'm going to check your label as soon as we get done.
I know I have this little baby doll dress that I wore when I turned 30 that I wore multiple times before that and multiple times after, and I just wore it last week.
Forever 21 has
been
part of my life since I was 18.
How is it still holding up, though? This dress, I don't know how it's alive.
That's because I refuse to pay lots of money,
millions of dollars, because I'm like, Forever 21 was the place.
Like, they nailed it.
Yeah, and it was a store that allowed you to be trendy because you knew you were only spending $7.
Oh my God.
And you were like, I may never wear this again, and that's okay.
Doesn't matter.
I'm okay. It made me braver. Now I just wear the same shirt in 7 colors. Same. And both of those colors,
yes,
most of them are black.
Yes.
Yeah.
Black or versions of gray.
Black or versions of like tan for me.
Or tan. Yeah.
I don't
or
look
white. Yeah.
Green or gray is not my color wheel.
No?
No.
It's probably a no one's color wheel, actually. I think it washes everyone out. I think I have one gray thing, mostly black. But yeah, anyway, so peace out to Forever 21.
Which we should maybe, wherever we go on a patio, we should make a cheers to them, to Forever 21.
For supporting me in my last minute going out club. Can you
remember going out clothes?
Literally. I would have nothing to wear in my closet. I would run to Forever 21
and be like, I know I'm going to find an outfit.
Always
and
find
it's
an
going to cost me
outfit.
$22. And I don't care if I break this strap or lose it following a man
Doesn't matter.
through EBW at 2 a.m.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
I don't mind.
Oh, I miss those days. I do miss those days.
I miss those days too. I want to go on adult spring break where we have a version of spring break, but it's like spring break themed. Like we're going to make t-shirts. We're going to.
Oh, like a whole theme.
Like a whole theme.
Yeah.
But like adult spring break with my girlfriends. But none of us have the same schedule.
It's going to encompass just a full month, and whoever can come at certain times, just come. It's fine.
Come and go as you please. It's like a network. I hate when networking events are like come and go. I'm like, maybe I won't even come because like I like more of a structure. I wish we had more networking meetings that were like speed networking because if people are coming and going, I don't know when to show up.
I know.
I don't know when the cool people are going to be there.
And I don't want to be there the whole time.
And I don't want to be there the whole time. And I don't want to be there with you, Brad. Like, you suck, Brad. I don't want to be there with you. I want to be there with, I don't know, another person that doesn't suck.
Not Nancy.
Not
Nancy or Brad. Poor Nancy.
Or Marianne. I don't remember what Marianne did.
I can't remember either what Marianne did. It's fine.
I don't know.
We're just naming names
but
out
she's
here.
on the list for sure for today.
Definitely White Trash Travis is at the bar, though.
Oh, yeah. Him and Marianne and syphilis.
That's right.
That's right. Full circle.
Man. So good. Anyway.
Anyway.
Today was fun.
Thanks for asking.
Thanks so much for asking.